English is not like it's a mother tongue. Maybe when you follow it keenly, so you can understand me. But if you don't understand me, you can ask me so I can repeat, so I can be clear to you. Okay, I'm going to start with our job here. Like I migrated to Italy 2.5 years ago. So when I came in here, first it was difficult because I must say most of the people here in Italy don't speak English, or maybe don't prefer to speak English. So
io non sono d'accordo, è vero, e non sono d'accordo.
Let's say this way, they cannot speak or they don't prefer to speak. Alright, so to help ourselves to integrate better in Italy, that's means we have to learn their language and to speak it like they do. Not even, though maybe not 100%, but at least
they can hear us.
We can communicate better, you know. So the most important thing that brings me here is what we do in the community or in the city. Like I was told that he came here to look, maybe want to study something about food security, want to study something about how we say, maybe because our area of work in food security is in the area of work in climate change, because food security helps in controlling climate change. And we all know America is one of the leading countries that is campaigning the world for climate change, global warming, and food security. So for this reason, we want to give a hand to the community of this city and help them in bringing forward their agenda of food security and climate change. Okay, in the first place, I met this man, I must say this old man. He's a nice guy for real, because he's been an outstanding person for me, and I know him at the right time that I needed to know somebody like him. So he introduced me to this work, but I feel okay doing this job, because I feel like I'm doing something that's benefiting some other people. So I feel okay, even though we are doing it for voluntarily, but I feel still happy with it. Okay, the importance of doing this job is like food security. We work in a social market. This social market operates every day from morning, what time? I think like from 8 in the morning. From weekdays, Monday to Friday, this open 8 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. After 2 o'clock p.m., this market closed. So, but before I came to the market, these were the people working there, but they have seen something that's not going well with them. And what's that? It's like there's a lot of waste in organic and also other material that is being wasted. So they decided to create something that people can use to benefit from what is being wasted, you know. So mostly we work at the part of where they sell fruits and vegetables. So our purpose of working at fruit and vegetable area is like to help people that cannot afford to buy food for themselves, or buy vegetable or fruit for their family or for themselves at their homes. So we work in the market every day from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, 2 hours every day, Monday to Friday, to help people.
Anche Saturday.
Sì, anche Saturday. Yes, also Saturday, but Saturday is always in the evening from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Because now the sun set lately, so they operate on Saturday is like a weekend, so they operate almost all day. Oh, then we try to do this to help
Humanity.
Let's say, not necessarily humanity, but we try to do this to help the nation go, or let's say the community, because when we came here first in my house, I was told that the waste that we throw is been paid. We don't just throw it. So also in the house, I was told that we must divide the waste and to classify them. So we asked how you divide this. We was told you put glass apart, plastics apart, and organics apart. So I asked, what's the importance of classifying these waste? Asked me. Maybe some are used for recycling. Also, it's important to classify them, because when you do, it helps in maintaining their agenda of climate change and global warming. So I also feel it's important. So when I follow this issue, I happen to meet my friend, Paolo. So when I came to this market, I feel there's truly a lot of fruits and vegetables are wasted this place. Like for example, when you go into the market, when food is marked like this, let's say this one is not a mark, but for example, when it have some spot like this, but maybe it's not up to inside, and we feel that somebody can eat this without buying, we collect this together and maybe cut this piece here.
Guarda, questo l'ho preso per terra adesso, porta palazzo.
Okay. For example, this,
on the floor.
They throw fruits like this. You know, we can say somebody can eat this. Okay, but they throw it because it have mark. Somebody who come with money will not prefer to get this, to buy this with his or money. So they throw it. We, as a small organization or as a small group of people, we work there voluntarily every day, 2 hours every day. So we collect these fruits in the market, and also there is also some vegetables. No, I can say vegetables are even more because there is a lot. So we collect this. At the end of the day, we separate them. The ones that we feel people can eat, we pack it the same side, and the ones that are not good, we pack it the same side. So okay, these ones that we